And hey everybody, it's Max Q here. We are talking about Betelgeuse. So, today we are going to be talking about what would happen if Betelgeuse were to explode, or when it will explode, or when it will never explode, possibly. So yeah, this is gonna be an interview type of video, and I'm just happy tonight because it's a Tuesday.
Woohoo!
So yeah, even though you're probably seeing this on a Saturday. So yeah, so I was gonna do it looking up at Betelgeuse, but tonight I just have a very bad camera, aka an iPhone 6s. So, it's very old, it's not that great. I'm going to get the SE2 or the iPhone 9, whatever it's going to be called when it comes out in March. So, yeah, I haven't been keeping up to date with that, but I'm keeping up to date with this. So, Betelgeuse was originally named Alpha
Orionis.
Alpha Orionis, yes.
That's the Latin name.
Yes, that's Latin. Oh, sweet, that's Latin.
High five.
Alright, so, the star's Arabic name, but most of you are probably familiar with its Arabic name, Betelgeuse. But it's actually called Betelgeuse. Don't pronounce it like I am, or else people will think you're crazy. Yeah, so, its name in Arabic refers to its constellation name, Orion the Hunter. But most of you just call it Orion, or Orion's Belt, or Orion. But, and the Scholars?
Yeah, scholars.
And Scholars Home. Wait, no. It's Scholars Betelgeuse either meant the hand or the armpit of Orion in Arabic. So, yeah. Very fun. So yeah, and off to you.
All right. So, my name is Liz, and I'm coming to you from the Impossible Bird, and I'm a friend of Max Q's, and so we are sitting outside tonight on a beautiful February evening in Texas, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about what we're learning about Betelgeuse. So, yeah, I've been learning a lot from Max Q, and hopefully we'll be able to teach you guys a few things as well. So, Max, I was wondering if you could start by telling me what kind of a star Betelgeuse is. I also was wondering, are there other stars like it? When you tell me what kind of star it is, like, are there other stars like it that we can see that are part of our galaxy?
Yeah, so it is classified as a red supergiant, which means it'll give a big explosion, so you'll be able to see it day and night, which is woo woo. And it's of a spherical type M1 through 2, and Betelgeuse is one of the largest stars visible to the naked eye. Not anymore. Right now it is probably like one of the 10 ones.
Yeah.
But well, it's one of the largest stars visible to the naked eye, but it's not really all that visible anymore, let's just say, because
Things have been changing.
Yeah, things have been changing with it.
So one of the things that I really like that you taught me about Betelgeuse is that it is one of the stars that anybody can see. Like, you don't have to have a super awesome telescope. You don't have to have, like...
Which I want.
Christmas list, P.S.
Yeah.
But one of the things that you don't even really need, like, a super dark sky. Like, we're sitting out here tonight, and there are streetlights around us. We're not in the middle of the woods, and we can see...
And we're actually, like, in a pretty giant neighborhood, too.
Yeah,
so...
and we can see it really clearly with just our naked eyes.
And we even have the floodlights on.
Totally, totally.
And we're actually under the porch, and we can clearly see it up there.
So one of the things I really like about it is it's a really accessible, approachable star. Like, anybody can enjoy it. And that's something that you taught me. I didn't really know that before. So I also wanted to ask you, in October 2019, so just a few months ago, I think that's like 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, what did scientists start noticing about how Betelgeuse was changing?
So scientists were starting to notice that, over the last year, this star has been dimming. And so they put a telescope, they put one of the largest telescopes on Earth, I can't remember exactly which one, and pointed it directly at Betelgeuse. And so what they were doing was they were pointing it directly at Betelgeuse, and they were tracking how much it was dimming within the last 5 months. And it was dimming significantly. But as of November or February 22nd,
Just a few days ago.
Yeah, just a few days ago. They noticed it's stopped dimming, and so it stopped dimming around the beginning of February. So it's been really sad to see that we may not get a supernova on our hands, because I was really looking forward to that.
So you just mentioned a supernova, and I wasn't aware that kind of the next life cycle for a red supergiant is supernova. So can you tell me, when you think about why a supernova is special, what would be so amazing about us being able to see that? Can you tell me a little bit about it? I think you mentioned to me earlier that we might be able to see it whether it's day or night. Is that true?
Yes, that is true. Supernova, because it's going to be such a big supernova, it would actually be about as bright as, the moon during the day. Because you can sort of see the moon during the day. It would just be a tad bit, it would be basically like the night moon during the day. So that's basically about how bright it would be. But you would also have to think about, clouds and all that. So, and it would really suck if you were in a cloudy area and it was clouds all throughout the time that there was a supernova, that you could visibly see it during the day and night and visibly easily see it.
Yeah, it would really stink if that were totally blocked by a storm.
It would just be oh man. So yeah, and there's a mosquito.
Mosquito hawk.
Yeah, mosquito hawk just
doing its thing.
Yeah. All right. So
recently, I think that you said just today, NASA put out some kind of an update that said that it may not actually be dimming. It may have started to brighten back up again. So really, what I'm hearing right now is that there's sort of a mysterious element about all this, that it's being watched really carefully.
Yeah.
But we don't actually know what's going to happen, whether it's actually going to totally give us a big old supernova, or if it's just going to take a pause.
Yeah, so what we're thinking is what's going to happen is that there is going to be a change in shape of Betelgeuse, or no, that's not what we think, that's what we know. So Betelgeuse has changed in shape. It has gone smaller. So we don't exactly know what that means, but we know that it could explode. We know it's going to explode at some point. We just don't know if it's going to be right now, or if it's going to be in tens of millions of years, because that's sort of why everyone was expecting that it was going to be in between 50,000 and 100,000 years. So no one was really expecting it to explode within the next 10 years or something like that, because I know many people said that, I read a report that was obviously fake news, but yeah, because it was written by an astronomer, but I didn't know he had just recently gotten fired from NASA. I'm not going to give out his name because I don't want to offend anyone. So yeah.
So one of the things that I also like about it, I was just doing a little bit of reading to try to find out a little bit more, and one of the things that I really enjoy knowing about it is that even though its name talks about its location within the constellation of Orion, it gives you kind of the idea of where to look to find it, everybody through history has noted that it is the red star.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many different citations of it, from Greek to Latin, from Chinese astronomers, Arabs, and everybody calls it the ruddy star or the red star. And it's really cool to sit here right now and know that we can see it, and it still gives that red-orange.
And it's actually moving currently right now. You can see it right there. Or I thought you can see it. Yeah, you can still see it right there. Or about right there. It's red. It's red right there. It's moving. No, Betelgeuse. Never mind. That's just probably an A320. Oh well.
We're sort of in a flight path.
I was really hoping that would.
It would be like an amazing shooting star if that was happening. We'd be seeing something crazy.
Yeah, I have actually seen about. One time I was out and I saw like 2 meteors that just flew right by, and it was actually the day before a meteor shower. So I'm like, And the night before I had also seen like a giant meteor too. So yeah, it was really neat.
Yeah, so we just wanted to highlight a little bit about Betelgeuse's journey, and I think one of the things that I'm enjoying just sitting out here tonight is thinking about, it looked like there was a really strong trajectory toward it becoming a supernova, possibly like in our lifetime, possibly even in the next few months.
I was actually really hoping for it to be, because when this whole news story came out, the hype was just so big for it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, because like the hype was that it was gonna explode like mid-January. It's like,
yeah. But I'm seeing a note here that says on the 17th of February, Betelgeuse's brightness remained constant for about 10 days, and then the star started showing signs of re-brightening. But on the 22nd, it may have stopped dimming altogether, possibly ending the current dimming episode. And then on the 24th, just a couple of days ago, no significant change.
Which is actually yesterday.
Not even a couple of days
At the recording of this video, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Monday.
No significant change in the infrared over the last 50 years was detected. So it's hard to say. I think the mystery, to us, like the mystery kind of thickens. Like it's a little bit hard to be able to know. Like even though it has clearly been dimming and it is a red giant, like we know that it's not going to be around forever, we really don't know what its trajectory is.
Yeah.
Even though we have great telescopes that can tell us all kinds of amazing stuff.
Yeah, and what I was like really hoping for was that, yay, this thing's gonna explode. I was expecting it to explode in my lifetime. Who knows? It could. It could start dimming again, and then possibly this whole dimming cycle ending could mean supernova. We don't know, because astronomers are puzzled. I'm puzzled, obviously. Even though I'm not an astronomer, I'm a rocket scientist. I enjoy astronomy and all things space. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Our prayers go out to Katherine Johnson's family. Hashtag Katherine Johnson's hashtag pray for Katherine Johnson's family. Or hashtag Katherine Johnson. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give it a like, and we'll see you next time on Max Q. Oh, and don't forget to check out that discussion board that I put up. If you have any questions about rocketry or space travel or anything like that, just shoot me a comment. That's actually what I put there. So yeah, I'll see you next time on Max Q.